Wednesday's Season 2 set is officially cursed. It just lost 2 of its lead actors. After this many mishaps, is it even going to happen? Season 1 was plagued with horror stories about Jenna Ortega, so it isn't a surprise Season 2 is already a disaster. Wednesday is one of Netflix's most successful shows in history, and it made a household name out of Jenna Ortega. So obviously the moment Season 1 debuted, Season 2 got greenlit, and in today's world, probably the next 20 seasons. But now that the strikes are over and filming is resuming, the lead stars of Wednesday are dropping like flies. First, Netflix got rid of Percy Hynes-White, who plays the lead love interest to Jenna Ortega. He was kicked off the show after being accused of trying to get girls drunk to take advantage of them. While none of the accusations have proven true yet, Netflix didn't want to take the risk and they booted him, which is wild because Season 1 ended with the promise of a long-term love arc between Percy and Jenna. One loss isn't so bad, right? But what happens when you lose another lead? And what happens when the reasons are a little shady? A few days ago, Inside the Magic reported that Wednesday has now been hit with a blow following the news that Thora Birch, who joined the show in a regular role, has had to quit without completing her scenes. Birch was to star as Wednesday's dorm mother. Thora Birch is famous for a bunch of different roles, but mostly known for Hocus Pocus. But here's where it gets weird. First, an MGM representative said she left the show to go back to America to deal with some personal matters. But The Independent dropped some surprising news about the whole thing. They claimed that she actually left due to creative differences. In fact, they got a quote from Birch herself. That became such a fluid, moving situation artistically, creatively from episode to episode. I had filmed a certain amount and there were some questions about how much more to go with that character, and there were just some changes and adjustments made. It didn't work out that I would be able to go back, so they are finding their own solutions. Season 1 had its own drama to deal with as well. Jenna Ortega got blasted by writers around the world after she secretly rewrote lines in the Wednesday script. Even she called it unprofessional, and lots of producers and writers spoke out in agreement. That's including the Writers Guild of America. Some called her entitled, others a brat, and some joked that she should have been on the picket line during the strike. Jenna also got in trouble for that famous dance scene of hers. Long after the show had aired, Jenna revealed that she did the whole thing while having COVID, and called the experience incredibly difficult. Fans blasted her for risking the life of her castmates and crew by knowingly filming while feeling symptoms. Luckily, no one got sick, and hopefully Season 2 has more precautions. But from the news so far, it doesn't look like that's the case.